Well, we screwed that one up. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 stupidest ways to die in video games. Are you a fan of this video? Be sure to subscribe to catch our latest show, The Bolt to E3. 4 gamers take an epic road trip from San Fran to LA, gaming all the way. Watch the whole series now on WatchMojo. For this list, we'll be looking at the accidental and asinine ways that players have gotten themselves killed in-game. Number 10, bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Throwing a flashback.
After taking in the adrenaline rush of destroying your virtual opponents, you might start to think you're so good at gaming that you can take out all of your enemies with a knife alone. Sure, you might have stealth on your side and the speed to catch them off guard, but in a series like Call of Duty, Battlefield, or Counter-Strike, your luck will eventually and embarrassingly run out. It's really bad when you're running up for that perfect knife kill only to get shot in the tummy a whole bunch of times. Maybe you should have used your gun, right?
Or minigun, whatever the that gun
Come at
is.
me. Come at me.
Number 9, crashing a plane/helicopter, various games. While we might consider ourselves aficionados of a certain game, not all of us are great at every aspect of every game we play. Case in point, a lot of us suck when it comes to flying. Whether it's in a specific section of a game like in Grand Theft Auto, or it makes up the entire playing experience like in the Ace Combat series, flying around can be a tricky thing. Not everyone can master those balancing mechanics straight away, and it sure makes you feel like a dope when you slam your vehicle into the ground, especially if you're carrying passengers in a game like Battlefield.
We now control objective Alpha.
Number 8, using WSAD in an open chat room, PC games. For the PC master race, multitasking comes in second nature. Besides, there's nothing wrong with chatting with your friends while you're strolled through your Steam library. Besides, it's great to be able to type full-length messages into chat, even though, in-game chat can be somewhat cancerous. Okay, but get this. Sometimes, oh my god, you can't move. This crappy game is busted. But nope, you've actually just pressed chat. So, while you've been standing in place, what you've really typed into chat is and then usually to fix it fast, you just press enter, showing everyone your boo-boo. Number 7, flashbanging yourself, Counter-Strike series. To be an ace at this hugely successful online multiplayer game, one must get the grips with the levels and make sure they know the ins and outs of most every weapon. This includes the flashbang grenade, which, if used in an effective manner, can blind enemy players, hopefully leading to a swift victory. That is, unless you're stupid enough to end up triggering one early or you accidentally bounce it off the wall back in your own face, making you the prime target and really pissing off your teammates.
Oh my god! What the f was that?
Number 6, rolling off of the roof, Dark Souls series. Any veteran of this brutally difficult fantasy franchise will tell you that in order to survive, evading is just as important as lashing out with your sword. That being said, make sure to remain mindful of your surroundings, as you never know when you might accidentally roll off an edge. This is especially true in the battle against the Bell Gargoyles, where the uneven and narrow terrain on the roof puts the player in a rather precarious position. Nothing's more infuriating than hacking away at a boss's life only to fall to your death because you didn't realize that ledge was there. Number 5, rocket jump fail, various games. Players are always looking for new and creative ways to dispatch their foes, overcome obstacles, and just show off. One way to make an impact is to utilize an explosion in order to gain more distance with a jump. Not only will you be sent blasting off with a bang, but it looks pretty damn cool. As you might have guessed, getting your timing wrong with the trigger will cause you to blow up though. Team Fortress 2 is especially guilty of this, encouraging the risk of sending you to a fiery grave courtesy of your own silly decision. Number 4, romancing Morinth, Mass Effect 2.
Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
There really is no excuse for this one except morbid curiosity. After completing Samara's loyalty mission, Shepard has the option of making a harsh renegade choice and recruiting her murderous daughter Morinth instead. By this point, it's well known that as an Ardat Yakshi, Morinth kills her victims during sexual intercourse, something you can request after you take her aboard the Normandy. Yeah, you can basically commit suicide by trying to get some alien poontang. Good job, Shep. Good job.
Embrace eternity.
Number 3, Death by Cuckoos, The Legend of Zelda series. Turns out that Link's deadliest enemy isn't Ganon, Dark Link, or even a giant incoming moon, but rather chickens. While these birds are normally docile in nature and can even be picked up with little effort, trying to use them for target practice is a surefire way to get our favorite green-mantled hero to meet his end. From A Link to the Past all the way to Breath of the Wild, attacking these feathered fiends has proven to be a grievous error. Hey, by the way, is this what they're talking about on the internet when they say I got cucked? Number 2, care package fail, Call of Duty series. Make sure your buddies are not around should you fall prey to this most humiliating of gaming deaths. Otherwise, you're probably never going to hear the end of it. Following on from Modern Warfare 2, this Killstreak Rewards grants players a much-needed supply drop. We can understand being all too eager to snag some extra ammo in preparation for the rest of the match, but you might want to watch your footing since there's a very real risk of the care package falling on your head, killing you instantly. Gotta love the irony here. Number 1, death by your grenade. Various games. The grenade, the friend to every player in need of wiping out a room filled with enemies in a timely manner. More often than not, it's easy to execute, and even if you don't take out your intended target, there's always a chance to finish them off with your gun. However, when you manage to send it flailing back into your face and blow yourself up instead, or worse yet, overcook the damn thing, then you've achieved one of gaming's most prestigious fails. Whether your throw was off, you held it too long, or it was just a case of bad luck. Much like the rocket jump fail, there's no feeling quite like blowing yourself up. Do you agree with our picks? Don't forget to check out The Bolt to E3, a brand new series from WatchMojo, where 4 gamers take an epic road trip from San Fran to LA, gaming all the way.